converted into dollars and euros and routed through bank accounts in Turkey, Cyprus, and Albania.
That AP on my hand, see Terrell the go fan. All these pussies got no motion.
April 20th, 2021, Istanbul. Farouk Ozer gets into a black car. He has only a backpack with him. Inside, a laptop, documents, and a flash drive containing $2 billion in cryptocurrency.
Damn.
He's 27 and the CEO of Turkey's largest crypto exchange. But today, he's not going to work. Today, he's
Nigga, let me find out about the glitch. Put me on. Like, what are you doing? 2 billion in crypto? Yeah. Nigga, I'm never looking back. Welcome to the second channel. If you're new here, subscribe. Subscribe to the main channel, Terrell from AV1. Do your homework on me taking over with this content shit. You know what I'm saying? Enough said. And I'm going to get straight back into this video, bro, because it's a crazy one today.
fleeing. Within hours, videos of Farouk calmly passing through passport control at Istanbul airport will flood Turkish news. The exchange, trusted by hundreds of thousands, will vanish along with $2 billion. And those quiet images of his escape will become the symbol of the biggest crypto scandal in Turkey's history. But can he really vanish for...
Like, just imagine pulling off the biggest heist, bro. The biggest scheme, bro. Nigga, like, you him. You that nigga. I'm keeping it made with you. Listen to your boy. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. We talking about $2 billion in crypto, bro. Nigga, you set for life. Your grandkids set for life. You nigga, the whole 9 yards. Listen to your boy. You could do what you do. You could fuck around and still have money left over. Keep it made with you. Listen to your boy.
forever and avoid justice for betraying an entire nation's trust? 2017, Turkey. The country is in economic turmoil. The lira is falling for the 9th consecutive year. Inflation ranges between 15% and 30%. People rapidly lose trust in banks and state institutions. Amid this instability, cryptocurrencies seem like the perfect solution. Bitcoin has just passed the $7,000 mark and keeps rising.
What if, when uncertainty is high, heck, when chaos is high, it's actually the best time?
And more Turks want to store their savings in something that won't lose value overnight. At this moment, a 23-year-old from Istanbul, Farouk Fatih Ozer, decides to seize the opportunity. With $11,000 in startup capital, he and his brothers launch a small crypto exchange called CoinEx. Officially launching a crypto exchange in Turkey requires around $6,000. The platform looks simple, a basic interface and modest trading volume. But there's one key thing. Turkey still doesn't have a full-scale national platform for crypto purchases. And Farouk wanted to take this place. Farouk isn't a techie or a trader, but he understands something else.
Nigga, I'm showing up to class. Nigga, I'm showing up every damn day. I ain't missing a skip. I ain't missing a motherfucking beat. We talking about $2 billion, bruh. $2 million on the line. Y'all telling me y'all missing class? Like, what the? Yeah. Nigga, I'm there before class even start. Fuck is you talking about?
How to build trust. Instead of investing in technology, he spends another $5,000 on advertising. Billboards for CoinEx appear on the streets, soon replaced by Thodex, the name adopted after a 2019 rebrand. Ads roll out on TV, Instagram, and YouTube. Popular Turkish actresses also began promoting Thodex, claiming they were investing in cryptocurrency through the platform. But users are drawn not only by the brand. The exchange promises bonuses, giveaways, and exclusive prizes for top traders. Branded merchandise, cat houses, iPhones, MacBooks, even a Porsche. Farouk also makes crypto accessible to the average person. He installs Turkey's first Bitcoin ATMs, machines that let you buy Bitcoin with cash right on the street. Thodex also allows crypto purchases by credit card, opening access to investing even for those without spare funds. This instantly...
So this motherfucker was opening up ATMs so you could buy Bitcoin. That's crazy work. Let's start there.
Increases deposit volume and turns the exchange into a mass market magnet. The number of employees grows to 85, and Thodex sets up a central office in Istanbul's business district. So the company begins to look like a serious player, and Farouk is dubbed the face of Turkish crypto. But behind this, no one notices what matters most. Farouk is already setting the stage for a multi-layered operation that will soon collapse this empire and vanish with billions in user funds. By early 2021, Thodex surpasses 700,000 users. The platform handles tens of millions in daily transactions. At the peak of this momentum, Farouk launches a major promotional campaign, promising to give away millions of Dogecoins to new users. The hype grows. Dogecoin goes viral on TikTok, Reddit, and Elon Musk keeps tweeting about it. People flock to Thodex expecting free crypto. But after signing up, most get nothing. No bonus, no Dogecoin. Customer support is silent. As users begin to recover, another shock hits. On April 16th, Turkey's central bank announces a crypto payment ban starting April 30th. Panic spreads. Thodex users rush to withdraw, but the system lags and transactions stall or fail. Then comes another move from Farouk. On April 17th, just one day after the central bank's statement, Thodex launches a new...
That's why you gotta watch where you putting your money at and what you putting your money into. I'm keeping it main with you. Listen to your boy. You gotta know how to move, bruh. And this coin... Do your homework on learning how to move in the digital marketing industry, bruh. So that way you will know to be on point for shit like this. To be alert on scams and shit, bruh. Cause I'm telling you, you gonna get fucked. You gotta study this shit, bruh.
Promotion. Dogecoin is offered at a 30% discount. 20 cents instead of 29. It seems like a golden opportunity. In just one day, the exchange sells over $500 million in Doge. Total trading volume skyrockets to a record $1.7 billion. It's the biggest day in Thodex's history, and its last. After that, under the guise of technical difficulties, Thodex freezes withdrawals. The site still functions, trades appear to go through, but no one can cash out. Those who try contacting support receive generic messages about temporary inconvenience. At the same time, something strange happens inside the company. Employees, including the tech and finance teams, lose access to internal systems. Communication with management breaks down. Farouk is unreachable. Confusion turns to panic, not just among users, but within the team itself. Only later will it become clear. The Dogecoin promotion wasn't a marketing stunt. It was the final act in a calculated plan to extract as much liquidity as possible before disappearing. The plan was executed, and Thodex was on the brink of collapse. On April 20th, 2021, Thodex users suddenly see a troubling message. The exchange is temporarily shutting down for maintenance. No details, no timeline, no explanation. Most importantly, no...
Oh, that's the end of it. I'm telling you, G. That's the end of it. Motherfuckers can't sign in. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit working. It's crashing. Nigga, that's the end of that. Do your homework on them finessing, bro. And that's why you gotta be on game, on point, once again. I'm gonna keep stressing that shit. That's the only advice you can say and give. For real, for real.
No access to accounts. People can't withdraw their money or reach support. The next day, surveillance footage surfaces. 27-year-old Farouk Ozer is seen passing through passport control at Istanbul airport. He boards a flight to Albania. In his backpack, allegedly, a flash drive holding billions in crypto, which belongs to the platform users. Meanwhile, Thodex posts a statement. The exchange is negotiating with a foreign investor and has temporarily suspended operations. Farouk promises to return in a few days, but the site vanishes. So do the promises and the user's money.
I'll be
The
mad
Turkish
too.
government quickly launches an investigation. Prosecutors formally reach out to Albanian authorities, and Interpol intervenes by issuing a red notice. As a result, the hunt for Farouk turns into a global operation. Meanwhile, in Turkey, 83 people connected to the exchange are detained, including Farouk's brother and sister, but Farouk remained nowhere to be found.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business.
After a year of searching in the summer of 2022, Albanian police receive a tip about a suspicious black BMW X5 parked outside a modest home in the seaside town of Vlor. They begin surveillance, and just a few days later, Farouk emerges from the house, only to be arrested immediately. During questioning,
My boy, you should have fled the country. You had all that goddamn money, G. Nigga, your ass should have got out of town, nigga, like. Your ass should have disappeared. Like the rest of them motherfuckers who did this shit. This scam and shit. I'm keeping it main with you. Listen to your boy because they never been found. Some motherfuckers never been found. Do your homework on that. You tweet. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
he claims he lived in poor neighborhoods and spent only cash sent by relatives. He fiercely resists extradition, saying he fears an unfair trial in Turkey. But eventually, it becomes clear returning is inevitable. In April 2023, Farouk is extradited to Istanbul and appears in court in handcuffs. Together with his lawyer, he claims Thodex was a legitimate state-regulated company that collapsed due to market instability and repeated hacker attacks, which the company never disclosed. According to him, this was not fraud. Farouk says he was only trying to cover the losses himself and left the country only to secure funding and find new investors, but couldn't return due to Interpol's red notice. He also added that he refunded $10 million to over 1,000 users. The investigation, however, tells a completely different story. According to blockchain analysts at Whitestream, between August 2020 and February 2021, Farouk quietly transferred 5,000 bitcoins, worth over $125 million, to U.S. exchange Kraken in small, consistent batches. Prosecutors later revealed that additional funds had been converted into dollars and euros and routed through bank accounts in Turkey, Cyprus, and Albania, often via shell companies tied to Farouk's relatives. That's likely why both his brother and sister were arrested. As for the remaining assets, economists believe up to $2.6 billion remains on cold wallets. But unless Farouk decides to reveal them, that money is essentially lost, and almost 400,000 people will not be able to get their money back. In September 2023, the court delivers its insane verdict. 11,196 years in prison for fraud, money laundering, and running a criminal organization.
Damn, they gave that nigga like 12,000 years. What the f? Them foreign countries don't be playing, bro. Bruh. That's why you don't sit up here and commit crimes in them countries and shit. They don't be playing. They gave that nigga 12,000 years, bro. They gave that nigga 11,196 years, bro. Bruh, he ain't even gonna, bro. He gonna die, bro. Put it like that. Listen to your boy. Till next time, man, like I said, y'all go subscribe to the main channel, Terrell from AV1. Y'all go subscribe to the third channel, Terrell be Hotboxing. Man, I'm taking over with this content shit. Like I said, enough said. Y'all know the drill. This is crazy work. 12,000 years? Yeah, bro. I'm out, man. That was just crazy right there.